G'day one and all, how you all going? Can I share my shirt? My name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia. Now I'm making this video here in Locksport. It's a causeway between the town and the surf beach. It's a beautiful day. The breeze has picked up here now. I don't see my face anymore, so I'm making a video. Just want to make a quick video and talk about Peter Dutton. I'm calling him a dictator. Okay, simple as that. Okay, perfect example. Okay, he wants to put 7 nuclear power stations in Australia, small or large, regardless. We know in the last 20 odd years, no nuclear power station has been built on time or on budget, and it's cost the end consumer more on their electricity. So for 20 to 40 years, you won't get any benefit from it, if at all. That's the first thing. Second thing, right? He has not consulted with any groups. Has he consulted with the local Aboriginal groups where he wants to put the nuclear power stations? Has he consulted with the people there, or the council, or the government, or the state governments? No, he hasn't. Right? He's called it on TV. He called it the best interest for Australian people. So, regardless of what everybody else, regardless of what, say the Aboriginals, the local people of the area, local Aboriginal groups, the local people of the area, the local council and the government, which has bans on nuclear power stations in that area, in that state, he's going to put a nuclear power station there regardless of what they all say, because it's the best interest of the people. So he's basically becoming a dictator. Okay, and he's also lied. There is actually 2 countries, actually 3 I believe. If you just do a quick Google search, there is 3 countries in the top 20 that don't have a nuclear power station. One has been built in the Arab country, I believe. I'm not quite sure if it has been built yet or it is being built now. So that would be only 2 countries left, which is Italy and Australia. I believe also Indonesia doesn't have nuclear power either, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I don't think they're in the top 20. But if you do the top 20 search there, I'm sorry, but a vote to Peter Dutton is a vote for having a dictator in power. Because regardless, and have a look how, I'm sorry, it won't turn out that well anyway if it gets built. Look how they said the NBN was going to be built. We can do it cheaper, we're faster, same speed. That was a lie. They end up having to spend more on. Not only that, the possible of attack is unbelievable, right? It paints a big nuclear target on our back, that's the first thing. If one of these has an accident or, God forbid, somebody come along and decide to blow it up, right? Literally could wipe out a whole state for thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years. I mean, literally, put one in Latrobe Valley with the right winds, could pretty much wipe out everything from Latrobe Valley all the way to, say, Geelong or even beyond, to the borderline. So, or going the other way, could wipe everything out up to here and up to Echuca and stuff like that. It's not worth the risk. We don't have the infrastructure for it properly, and it hasn't been designed, the grid hasn't been designed to actually put in this, so it's cost billions of there. His gas project's a bloody joke. We don't have pipelines coming from the north or the south to where we need the power, which is going to be the east coast. So how is he going to get it there? Can he put it onto ships from Northern Territory and South Australia, and then ship it to Sydney, and then take it off the ships and put it into the mix, which is going to cost a lot more money. And also the nuclear power, okay, it just takes one person with a drone. Okay, you can put an anti-drone system there, but then of course with the fibre optic drones these days, you won't be able to stop it. It just takes one nutcake, one person to then send the right amount of explosives on the right drone, the right night, to literally wipe out a whole state. It's okay, well, let's say they do that to the solar panels or wind turbines or the battery backup. It's not going to wipe out the whole bloody state. They might cause a fire and a bit of destruction, and they can easily clean all that up, recycle all that stuff and rebuild it, and it won't contaminate the ground for thousands of years. all the water for thousands of years. Plus also, that's another note, we don't have that much water. We're one of the driest countries on earth, and he wants to run nuclear power. It's a bit of a joke. Really, I could go on a lot more about his lies and everything else. And honestly, who wants a potato as our head of the head of government? We do not want the Liberals in power. Anyway, they haven't even got rid of Barnaby Joyce out of the National Party yet. So technically, he could become the what's the name, PM again, in the sense of what do you call this, the vice PM or whatever it's called. They haven't even got rid of him. The National Party is just as bad as the Liberal Party, if not worse. They should remove Barnaby Joyce from the party and completely remove him from ever going back into politics, because what he's done is not respectful to any women whatsoever, or to respect to our government systems and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off. I've babbled on long enough, but prove me wrong. I call Peter Dutton. I'll call a vote for Peter Dutton a vote for a dictatorship. And the simple thing is this: he's going to put a nuclear power station in those 7 locations if you want it or don't want it. To me, that's a dictatorship. You all have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and all comments are welcome. What a beautiful morning though.